Good morning, everybody. Today is December 30th, Saturday, December 30th. I'm officially 4 days post op. Um, I feel great. I feel so fantastic. Um, I want to rewind all the way back to surgery. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them below, and I'll be sure to answer them as best as I can. But I'm going to just give you guys a quick play-by-play of what my experience has been thus far. My husband and I checked into the hospital. Um, it took them, they were running a little bit behind schedule. I guess the surgery before mine took a little longer than expected. I was supposed to have surgery at 9:45, but I didn't have it. I think my husband said to like 12 or 12:30. So I remember they wheeled me back. Um, Anesthesiologist was talking to me a little bit and was telling me about what they were going to do and how great of a dream I was going to have. So I do remember them putting the oxygen mask over my face, telling me to take deep breaths. And then the next thing I remember, he said, pick out a good dream for me. And I remember my head just going. Next thing I knew, I was waking up. They had the oxygen mask back on my face. They were telling me to take deep breaths. I kind of freaked out a little bit and was like, no, because I don't like stuff on my face. It's one of the problems that I have with the sleep apnea mask, and one of the reasons why I want to try to lose weight quickly so that I don't have to use the sleep apnea mask that much longer, because I hate stuff on my face and my nose, and I hate to feel like I can't breathe. Um, so I went to recovery for about an hour. I laid there, and then I remember they went and got my husband. Um, he was a great sight to see because I felt like at that point surgery went well and that it was over because now I can see my family. So they put me up in a room. I had to stay for a day. My doctor requires that I stay for a day. I know a lot of doctors are doing outpatient now, but my doctor required that I stay for the night to make sure I didn't get any fever or anything like that, anything alarming start happening. My surgeon came by. He told me that everything went well. He said that nothing exciting happened with me, and that is always a good thing when you're in the operating room and nothing exciting happens. So surgery went without a hitch. I have a total of 5 scars. The one big one by my belly button, and that's where they pulled out the 2/3 of my stomach, and then I had the 2 incisions on each side. Um, Gas that first day, I didn't have gas to where I was pooting or anything like that, but I could feel the gas locked up in my stomach, like from when they blew my stomach up to do what they needed to do in there. Um, I ended up staying just overnight. My doctor came in early that morning, probably about 5 o'clock that next morning, and got me out, or told me he was going to release me for, that day. So by noon, I was at home. So I really didn't even stay like a full 24 hours. Um, oh, rewind back to when they got me up to the room, of course, this is now a couple days in because I had been doing the liquid diet before I got there, and I had nothing at all to eat by mouth, um, or anything solid rather by mouth on Christmas Day. So I'm a little hungry, but not a lot hungry because my stomach was still swollen, and it felt like the swelling on my stomach felt like there was a lot of food in there. Um, I know we all probably had moments where you just ate too much and you knew it was too much. That's how it felt. Um, so my husband had to keep, because my mouth was really dry from the anesthesia, he had to keep getting up throughout the night to um, feed me ice chips and also helped me get back and forth to the bathroom because they did have IV fluids going for me. So I did have to go to the bathroom a lot. So okay, back to checking out. Um, checking out once I got home. I'm a big baby, so my husband had to go to work the following day. So instead of taking me home and then I'm at home to fend for myself, kind of thing, he took me to my mother's house where my daughter was already at, and then um, my mother and my sister were going to be at home in order to like help me if I needed to get around and stuff like that. Because they did send me home with a medicine pump that was still in me, and I ended up removing because it wasn't leaking out anything, and then it started actually leaking. It didn't bother me at all. I was okay. I was good. They did send me home with some liquid hydrocodone, a few nausea medications, and some injections that I have to give myself in order to keep me from getting any blood clots. Now, that was just what my doctor sent me home with. I don't know what everybody else's doctor sends them home with, and I don't know if that's just something across the board. Um, so basically, surgery went well. Surgery went great. The first day that I was home, which was the 27th, and probably most of the 28th, I felt really sluggish and really tired. I slept most of the day trying to sleep off the anesthesia, which I hear is very normal. Um, I enjoyed the rest, won't even lie about it. But that was it. I really started feeling about 90% to 100% of myself um, yesterday. Yesterday, I actually got out the house. Me and my husband went and ran a few errands. And today, I feel great. Like, I'm actually doing a load of laundry today um, and cleaning up because I'm getting ready to. Um, Getting ready to go back home. So of course I want to put my mom's guest room back the way I found it. So I'm up moving around. Feel great. Um, I feel lighter. I feel clean on the inside. It might just be me overreacting. It might just be my imagination, but I feel great. Like I'm ready to go to my post-op appointment and get him to release me to actually start going to the gym. That's how I feel. I know I can walk now, so I'm gonna do some walking with my mom and my sister in the meantime. But I'm ready to start working out with my trainer. Okay, already have a trainer lined up. I'm ready. Oh, and a great thing was I went to starting this journey. I was 337. I went to my post-op last Thursday. Um, I was 332. Then I got on the scale because I kept telling myself I was not going to get on the scale until I went to the doctor because I don't want to put that pressure on myself, and I was like nervous and I didn't want it to, like it had done so many times before in the past, let me down when I got on it. But I actually got on it, and I am at 317. So that's a total 20-pound loss. So I'm excited. That was all I needed to see, was that I was losing and this was working. I feel like it was the best decision I ever made for myself. I feel like I I risked my life to save my life. I seen somebody say that before, and it was the truth. I feel I'm looking forward to the quality of life that I'm gonna have from here. So I have some more videos for you guys a little later, and you guys feel free to share, like, subscribe, and talk to you later.